All right, everybody, welcome back to the Nerd News Desk, popculturenetwork.com, thepopc.net. Yes, I did a video this morning talking about the comic book industry, and then this afternoon I recorded a 2-hour podcast with The Geek from The Geek Reviews, John Proft. If some of you remember, he used to do Formers Friday for us here at the Pop Culture Network. He and I talked about Transfers 1, 2, and 3, and then we are going to do a little follow-up the next few days about Transfers 4 and 5, which will actually be posted on his channel. So I will post 1, 2, and 3 when he posts 4 and 5. We will cross-link them so we can get some corporate synergy. You may be asking, hey, you guys aren't going to be covering 6? Nope, because no, 6 is terrible, just terrible. But today we do have these Batman figures we will be taking a look at. I do have them sitting over here on my desk, and I bought these, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe at Walmart, and I've been sitting on them waiting to do something with them. Apparently these have been out for a while, but they just showed up in my area recently. So I just first started seeing these a couple weeks ago. But Nick Ochoa, the toy guy, he's our man who goes to Toy Fair every year and takes all the photos for Pop Culture Network and hands out the business card and gets all the neat samples and stuff like that. He said that in his area, they've been out for a long time. So these are new to me. I saw them for the first time through his Toy Fair pictures, but he already had them in stores. So that was weird to me. But anyway, we got those. So I'm looking forward to ripping these open and taking a look. But it's weird because, let's zoom in here a little bit, or get rid of the frame. This is the Rebirth Batman in the gray suit with the yellow line around the bat symbol. And if I can get the lighting in here is kind of weird. I'm having a hard time getting the lighting right. But anyway, there's a little yellow line around there. And then this is like a stealth suit or whatever. This is from a Battling Killer Croc subline. Not sure exactly how all of that works out. And then I grabbed Nightwing, the original Robin, Dick Grayson. They do, of course, have Damian. Actually, you can see him right here. Damian Wayne. They do have a version of him available. In fact, there's the Rebirth suit for Batman right there. That's actually, I didn't even realize that when I set that down earlier, but sure enough, there it is. And actually looking at the design here, they did pretty good getting that together. Of course, the Killer Croc. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They have some of the other villains. They've got Joker, they've got Penguin, they've got different, I don't know, whatever, random characters. But these are the ones I wanted to grab just to take a look. I almost bought, they do have a Batman in like a gold battle suit, whatever. Kind of looks ridiculous, and I almost bought that because that's one of those things that it looks so terrible that I kind of like it. So maybe I'll go back and get one at some point, but of course we're in lockdown now. I know Walmart is still open because they have food and they allow you to go there, but Walmart's not really the place that I want to go during this type of quarantine and everything like that. So anyway, let's take a look at these toys. The one thing I do think is neat is the mystery accessories. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to play out. I know on the back it shows these different missions. What mission will you get? The first one is like a Joker Funhouse, and then we've got what looks like some docks, wharf or something. We've got rooftops of Gotham City, and then we've got Arkham Asylum. I know there's a Man-Bat, so maybe the Man-Bat is on the rooftops. Joker, of course, would be the Carnival. Joker hideout. The Joker's Hacienda, I believe it was called. I don't know who's on the wharf. Two-Face? I don't know. That could be Arkham Asylum. Penguin maybe on the wharf, and Two-Face in Arkham. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Now, both of these are from that set. Which mission will you get? So I'm guessing that these mystery accessories somehow tie into the mission. Whoop! Knock over my canned air. Okay. But I'm guessing those accessories are part of the mission that you get. Which mission will you get? I guess that ties in. But then this set is all about battling Killer Croc. That's right there on the side. So, I mean, that's the mission. So the accessories should match that mission, I would assume. And these, the sides of it look like a, I don't know if it's supposed to be a crate, or it's like a locker or something, and it's peeling in the front that you're opening, wherever your surprise accessories are. Whereas this one is like a moldy wooden old crate. Where the panel is actually coming off as you're fighting Killer Croc. And that's kind of weird. Now, these two figures, these are 3D renders, not actually the toys themselves, because you can see that these two figures are in the exact same pose, but they have the different colors from the different figures. So obviously, those are not photographs that are being used, and they don't have the same shine and slickness to them. So they're obviously not plastic. Those are renders. But otherwise, you can see here on the side they do have they have scissors, but then it's perforated so you can pull it. But then there's tape on it. I don't know. I guess you can cut the tape if you want to keep it together, or you can just rip it. These do say first edition. So you know that these are from the original sets coming out. So if that makes a difference to you as a collectible, I mean, for me, I'm going to rip them open here, so it doesn't make a difference. Although I do, now that I say that though, I do want to get my little baggies out over here on the floor. I do have my handy little box here. I don't want to lose any of these accessories. These are probably too small. I guess I'll go by the 4x8s and use these to bag up the figures and the accessories so I don't lose anything, because if I don't do this, I will lose accessories, because that's the type of person I am. All right. So let us start with regular Batman. Take these guys, set them up there, and we will rip it open. And even though we ripped that open, this still has tape down here, and there's a perforation here, but if we rip it there, it's not doing anything. So it's the tape in here. Where's my X-Acto knife? Someone has run off with my X-Acto knife. It is gone. Let's say usually I've got a pocket knife or something over here, a blade, some sort of cutty bit. I usually have a cutty bit handy so I can cut things, but I guess I'll just pull a little harder. No, come on now. I guess I'll do the. Actually, I can do the schoolyard special, where you take a ballpoint pen and you stick it in the tape. You ever done this? Put some perforations in it and then it just pops right apart. There you go. Okay, so collectible trading card. Ooh, so check that out. Collectible trading card of Batman versus the Joker. And again, it's perforated. That's what that part is for. So there's our collectible trading card with the weird notches on the side there. That's odd. Okay. And we've got our accessory boxes. Let me go ahead and pull the figure out first. Let's look at our information. Okay, so Carnival Chaos, Harbor Defender, Sky Detective, and Arkham Asylum Escape. So those are the four different missions, apparently. So we've got Rebirth Batman and the Joker, Carnival Chaos. And then there's a Rare Batman, which is the gold armor, I guess. And Super Rare Robin. I see the accessories. So if you buy the gold Batman, looks like if you buy Gold Batman, no matter what with Gold Batman, you're going to get rare accessories. But with Robin, you might get rare accessories, or you might get standard. Those are the only one that's rare. Finally, super rare Bat gear. I see. So you take your Batman. Some of these will have super rare gear that you can then use that rare gear in order to armor up your Batman. I see. With rare and super rare. Okay. Why does this say rare? Whatever. I don't understand how all this works. So apparently, if it's green, it's toxic neon. If it's blue, it's hydrotranslucent. If it's purplish red, it's titanium metallic. And if it's bluish purple, it's stealth metal. And according to this thing, if it's purple, it's rare. And if it's red, it's super rare. What's purple and... Okay, so I see a mask here. Here's a bat mask that's red. So that's super rare in a Rebirth Batman. Oh, and there's armor in a Man-Bat. Okay, so... And there are gauntlets that are red? No. So there are purple gauntlets here, so I guess those are rare? So they have rare gauntlets? But then there are gauntlets up here. Why are those glowing blue? I don't understand this thing. What? Okay, this rare, unrare thing doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe I'll figure it out later. The figure itself, though, man, I do prefer plastic capes to these cloth ones. This particular cloth is not the softest. It's actually pretty rough. And it does have a hole, so there's some sort of accessory plugs in his back, so they do have a hole in the cape to make that fit. As far as the figure goes, though, let's see. Arms move out, rotate around. That's some pretty good articulation there. The hands, wrists do not move. No wrists. All right, so then legs. Ooh, he can do the splits. All right, Batman. And those twist around, knees twist around. Any ankle? No ankle. Ankles do not move at all. Okay. So no ankles, no wrists, but knees, thighs. What about waist? Nothing on the waist. Neck? Ooh, neck moves. Neck moves. Okay. So, all right. So it's got some articulation. You can do some posing on it. Not bad. Not the best. I wish there was something in the ankle. I always wish there's ankle movement, because that can be hard to get them to balance a lot of times with that. But okay, so let's open these up, and we got knives. We got yellow knives. I'm not sure what those are. A Rebirth Batman with yellow knives. Yellow. Looking at this entire sheet, none of these show yellow knives. Nope. These blades do not exist according to this sheet. So I've got accessories that don't exist on here. And I'm guessing these fit together somehow. There's a little hook on that one, so they must hook together in some way. Am I missing something obvious on these things? Oh, it's a shield. It makes okay, so then let's go back here. Shield, down here. Okay. So there's a shield on that one. Ooh, so then did I get the super rare bat mask? Do I have that down there, or are these going to be different in there? I don't know. That's okay. So that's a shield. What's this? This is that's the blue claw. Ooh, all right. So then All right, we got the super rare bat mask. That's nifty. All right. So this we just put right on top. And now our Batman has ridiculously large head armor. Huh? Ridiculously large head armor. That's what all the kids are going for these days. So we've got that. So I guess he can hold on to this little gun here. This claw, is that, I guess that's supposed to be like his grappling hook or whatever. Is this the stealth metal, or is this the hydro? I guess this is the stealth metal. Wouldn't make sense that this is the hydro translucent. And then here's his shield that can go in here, and then I guess the shield can break apart into two knives if he needs it to be. So there's our geared up Batman with his accessories. Okay, so this, I don't know. I was afraid this shield, this helmet does pop off pretty easily. So I'm probably going to end up losing that if I'm not careful. That is definitely the type of thing that I will turn around one day and go, hey, wasn't there a mask or helmet or something? And sure enough, it will not exist anymore for me. Let's go to Nightwing, since he's part of this same series. Because this doesn't show this Batman, right? Because he's not the tactical. The tactical is somebody else. And he's not the gold one, obviously. So, okay. So here we've got Nightwing. So with Nightwing, we've got a chance at stuff. I can't even identify what any of this stuff is that small. Oh, I see. Okay, so we've got a chance at a rare. I see, the little square underneath is the rare. That's why that's glowing. So there's a chance at a rare Batarang. Or other stuff, because I can't tell what any of this other stuff is with these tiny little pictures. So I guess we'll open the first one. See what it is. Okay, so rip this open. And, oh, that's right, we got to do our... I know. Pop. And our... There we go. That pops open. And, oh, we've got Damian and Dick Grayson here. That's our trading card. I think kids are actually going to collect these trading cards. These are like the Lucasfilm like widescreen, when they did the widescreen Star Wars cards. That's a odd shape on those. Let's pull out Nightwing here. I do like the blue. Nightwing for a while had a black and red suit. Not as much a big fan of the black and red suit. I do like this blue suit more. So let's see. Basic look at the character. Domino mask. Again, that giant hexagon in his back. But otherwise the same articulation. No ankles. Does Nightwing have diamonds on the inside of his boots? I didn't know that. Alright. But anyway, and no wrists. No wrists. No ankle, but otherwise, it's decent. Again, these are not the most complex designs and not the most detailed, but they're decent. No waist, though. I wish there was some waist articulation, but again, for being the price point that these are 3 3/4 inch figures. So they're smaller, they're cheaper, they're under $10 a piece. So there are going to be definitely some give and take versus some of the other figures that you're going to have out there on the market. That's all right, Okay. So then we've got our gambling here, gambling for children to see what they get. And these are the hydro translucent. Okay, so these are his what do they call them? His not kendo sticks. His the stuff he punches with. Can't remember. That's kind of weird. So it has a peg in there for him to hold it, but it changes the orientation of the fist. So you can see his fist is in that, you know, kind of G.I. Joe pose. But then once you stick these things on him, now he's holding them like a drummer, like getting ready to bang on the drum all day. That's kind of weird. But, you know, I'm not against it or anything. It's just kind of funky looking. So what does that mean? That means we have this set. I'm not sure, because he's got one of these is stealth metal and one of these is translucent. So still not 100% sure what we got here. Next we have, we do have the Batarang. So this is the rare Batarang. So cool. What do we do with this? Because this doesn't fit on him anywhere. There's no place to attach it. This, and he can't hold it because he's holding those things. It looks almost like there's supposed to be grips, you know, in there. But I mean, why would he grip it with both hands? That, you know, doesn't make any sense. So I'm not sure what this last accessory is. So let's see what this accessory is, and maybe it makes sense. This is like maybe an underwater breathing thing. So this attaches onto his back, and then is this like, here, wait a minute, maybe I put it on his face first and then on his back. Okay, so now he's got like an underwater breathing mask. Okay, so that goes with the hydro whatever. So he's the harbor defender. Okay, so maybe this is like an underwater, like a scuba thing, like he holds onto it with his fists. But then again, you've got an accessory that he can't hold or do something with. Like there's no place to peg it on, but the breathing mask is not bad looking, and his little like kendo stick things are there. They exist, so that's not bad. But I just wish there was something to do with this thing. But you know, like I'm guessing it's just an underwater skiff thing, but it's the rare. So okay, cool. Good thing I have my little baggies to keep everything safe in there. All right, so then here's our bigger mystery then, is with this Killer Croc set. What does this Batman have inside with him? And let's do our little pop open trick. Boop. Oh, only took one there. And boop. Oh, only took one there. Okay. And there's a picture of Batman fighting Killer Croc. So if you buy Killer Croc, is it the same card of him fighting Batman, or is it like him defeating Batman? That'd be interesting to see. I'm not 100% sure how that would work. And then here's our Batman. And of course, I know this is just going to be a redecoed Rebirth Batman. This is going to be the exact same looking figure as the other one. All they've done is darken the suit, and I'm fine with that. I understand they have to do that type of thing, especially with some of these lines, just to have enough, because every kid wants a Batman, so you have to put out so many different ones. And our insert is exactly the same. So even though this is different, and this Batman is not on this sheet anywhere. He doesn't exist according to this sheet. So what kind of accessories is he going to have? Because there's nothing else with him here. So that's kind of weird. Okay. We got here. We got, okay, silver shield. like what we had before. Is there a silver shield on any of these? Like, is this just repackaging? No. So, okay, well, so he's got that thing. So that's the same as what you had with those other figures. And we've got another grappling gun, and then this one's bright yellow because he's in the stealth swamp suit in the dark blue, so of course he's going to have a bright silver shield, and he's going to have a bright gold gun because that's how you blend in the swamp with bright metallic objects. Okay, so then what is this? This is either going to be another one of these things, apparently. Looking at our little cheat sheet here, it's either going to be another one of those things, which doesn't make any sense with the Carnival Chaos, or it might be a piece of chest armor, or it might be another mask, or it might be a big gun. So what do we think it's going to be? I'm hoping it's the chest armor, I guess, because I could use that to gear up our Batman, but kind of have the feeling we're not going to get lucky like that. I kind of have the feeling it's going to be the big gun. So let's see what we get here. We got the chest armor. Okay, that's interesting, and it's bright silver because again, when you go into battle in the swamp, you want bright silver metallic armor. But so now we can mix and match these pieces, and we can put the armor on here. So now we've got a little more geared up Batman here. So if we wanted to, we could mix and match. We could give him the silver shield to go with the silver armor there, or we could give him the gold grappling gun to go with the gold shield thing there. So either way, kind of work there. But again, these are nifty. I wish the articulation was a little bit better, but again, the price point, makes it make a little more sense with the way they did it. I wish this thing was explained better. Again, it looks like a Batarang, but it looks like it has grips, and it looks like there's absolutely nothing to do with the actual characters. Let's see, can he actually grip it? That's what I want to know. How would he grip it like this? If he was going to say, try to use it. So you could say if he's underwater and he's swimming, that would be like the little grip thing. That could work. I mean, it looks like really dumb, but it would work. But again, it gets in the way of his Hydro Billy Club drummer from Another Mutter set there. So I don't know. Anyway, not bad. Not bad. Probably not the greatest implementation of the idea, but certainly anytime you've got Batman figures, you're always going to have to deal with this idea of different color schemes, the different decos, the different accessories you put with it, because you got to figure out different ways that you can try to make it make sense that you would have different Batmans running around, because you got to resell Batman over and over to try to get more kids interested. Now, I do like this line. Generally speaking, I know there's a lot more DC characters in the works. I know that they've got like Shazam coming. I know they've got Cyborg coming. I know they've got Aquaman coming, Green Lantern, all of those other characters. So I am looking forward to some of those other characters and seeing how they look. And the look of these, they go well. It is a lot like the Infinite Heroes that they did years ago with a little more articulation. I think they would fit well together. Something like the old Superpowers, not quite. Superpowers are a little bigger, look a little beefier than these, but it's still, decent all the way overall. So I'm happy with them. I'm happy with them. Not the most perfect thing in the world, but whatever is, really. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out all the other great stuff we have, popculturenetwork.com or thepopc.net. We've got other podcasts. We got stuff like the Comic Book Chronicles, Fans of Power podcast. If you want to hear stuff about Masters of the Universe, that show is still going on over there. Watch for the upcoming Transfers podcast that we're going to be doing in collaboration with The Geek, and Geek Reviews is the name of his channel there. And then I guess just keep an eye on what's going on in the geek and nerd space out there as we get through this coronavirus quarantine and we see what things look like on the other side. Oh, by the way, Bloodshot, the Bloodshot movie based off the Valiant comic book, is the latest to get the home movie released digitally. If you want to pay $19.99, you can watch it from the comfort of your own home now that movie theaters are closed in, I don't know if they're closed in all states. Some states may have them open, but they've limited the seating. I think like 12 states, though, have definitely shut them down for sure. Not 100% sure on the rest. So anyway, if you want to watch that comic book movie, it is available, starring Vin Diesel. Right now, you can get it from all the major movie viewing sites. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.